Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. Well, I do what I do for you. I'm going on my little rant today, but you know how we do. It's a life lesson for you. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. Again, you tuning to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinkers mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where I'm going with this? So let's do what we do. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And always to my yacht. Be true. Right thinkers, you know I got to keep it real. So I put the book there for a second, but I got get something off my chest right quick. How about that? You know how we do. So if you're familiar with me, you know what this is about to be like. Right thinkers, let's talk about if you're doing good and you know it, your lifestyle will show it. You ain't got to run around doing a whole bunch of jibber jabbing and fronting and perpetrating the fraud to have everybody think you got this or do it like that. Nah, come on, we see that all the time. That's perpetrating. I keep it real. So my point to that is when you're doing it that way, it don't make a difference what somebody think or feel. You keep it real. You know what you're doing. It's all about you. So let's talk about that right quick. Because I got some people that seem to not understand that philosophy. So let's talk about it. When you run into someone that you haven't seen in years, okay? When y'all see, some 40, 30, 40 years, stuff like that, when y'all was back doing whatever you're doing, and the first thing they said, man, you look good. I ain't got to tell them what I do, how I do, what, no, I ain't got to say a word. What? It says it all right there. That's the difference. If we start to engage in conversation, okay, but other than that, just at face value, you can look at somebody and you must be doing that. Why? You look good. I love when the person who said that to me, I can say it back to them in earnest. All the time, you got the perpetrator. Yeah, you too, my man. You know, good and well to know they look like hell wand over, but you can't be honest. So understand that. But when they give you your kudos, because they have to, they ain't got to like, want, but when it's there, they have to. That's respect. And when I was back in the day, what somebody did a few blocks away down didn't mean nothing to me. I did my stuff right here. Okay. Now, if you're up every day before the sunrise and you're working out, you go to prayer and you go to meditation all before the sun come up. I ain't gotta tell nobody that. Oh, I just did. Oh, sound like your boy. But no, these are the behind the scenes things that I do that gets me where I need to be. Right here, right now. Okay. Again, I'm here after doing that and the sun is just basically coming up. So again, but when you putting in the work, the results of that action, aka your IRE, is you look the part. You don't look broken down. You don't look beat up. I tell people my age, they say, what? That. That's why I put the work in. That's why I do what I do. And that's why I bring it to you so you can do it too. Why? It's a beautiful thing. It's a good thing. I'm bringing good stuff. I ain't here slinging hate and nonsense. No, it's all good with me. So I'm not here for that. I'm here to teach. And you're here to learn. We got a good thing going. Moving on. Now, I was told you walk, you talk, you act different. Always did. The walk and talk and act now is a whole different genre. But I'm saying, dude, quick story. I live on 18th and Avon off of Springfield Avenue. We had to go to JFK swimming pool when they first opened up back in the early 70s. Okay. That was a trip. You had to come from the 25 bus, or, we used to hijack the bus, ride in the back of the bus from Coolie High. We did that too, to go down. And you had to go to a playground called Morton Street School Playground. And back in the day, that's how, I did it, Bob. Yeah, you can tell me, you walk like you can fight. A little while longer, a little bit time later, yeah, I can fight just as good as I walk. So now, when everybody wanted to go swimming, come on, let's go. Why? You got rep. Yeah, that's how you got reputation back in my day. Quick story. But you don't just occur a reputation. No, you got to earn it. Simple as that. But the work that you put in, okay, will determine, and the results will what? People will see the results of your work. I was told again, you do different things. Why? And I take that what as a compliment. I want to be why I do things that should be different, that should be recognized look different. That's why I do that and it's recognized, yeah, boost the ego. Yeah, everybody wants to hear good stuff about themselves. But when the people tell you that because that's what they see, that's even better. That's what I'm saying. I want to be seen as different. Why? Not in a bad way. No. Back then, yeah, I want you to respect me because nigga, yeah. So now, no, in a good way this time, all right. But I still want to be seen as somebody who what doing what they say they do. If what they say don't match what they do, if what they do don't match what they say, don't trust them. Simple as that. If those two things don't pan out, that's the smell test. If what they're saying don't match what they're doing, and if what they're doing don't match what they're saying, leave them alone. Moving on. That's discernment. That's simple fact. You got to, if it waddle like a duck, if it quack like a duck, it is a duck. Simple. Don't get caught up in seeing stuff that you want. See what they show you. When a person show you who they are, recognize them for who they show you, not who you think they are, not who you want them to be. We are who we are. Recognize that. Everybody show you who they are. Now, again, I want to be, I did that, I'm sorry. But again, when you're doing good, aka living right, people will see it. You don't have to go around saying it. Oh man, I'm doing good. Oh man, I'm good. Yeah. That's annoying. It's self-serving. It's egoistical. Okay, that's all ego, braggadocious, self-grandizing. Other people should do that. You shouldn't do it for yourself. If other people see that in you, where you getting it from? Let other people soup up your ego. If you soup your own ego up, that's just you. It ain't got to do with nobody else. They call it delusions of grandeur. You think you're better than who you really are, you're delusional. Excuse me. But that's the whole concept of that. But when you're doing and living, you ain't got to say a word. I'm proud of myself, okay? On how I conduct and carry myself where in public, what? I'm cool. People just come up to me for whatever reasons, okay? Sometimes it's the pyramids, sometimes they just say, can you pray for me? What part about me says I'm a preacher? Something says I'm spiritual. I get that comment. I just said, what makes them? I don't do that respectfully. But they do see it. That's the part I'm proud of. Why? They don't see that guy. They don't see they see the good guy. Trust me. Now, I have, again, strangers come up to me and ask me if I'm a preacher. I explain to them, no, I'm just a God-fearing man. A sage. I preach, I practice a certain philosophy, but I get the concept. So, but I don't wear no collar, so I don't know where that comes from. But just one of them things. All right, now, but I love it. What? I love when real spiritual people come up to me. Why? Because they feel my vibe. They said, "There's something about you." Nico, they just go in. They just start going. I just okay. I get it. I understand it. I love that. That's when you walk in the spirit. Okay, you walk by faith, not by sight. I don't see these people. They see something in me, so I give it back. Again, giving back. I show spiritual respect to all. Again, I don't see color, race, or no. I see spiritual beings. My third eye sees that. I also see your intent. Okay, so if you're coming at me with bad intentions, you're not going to get far. Moving on. Okay, I show and I give spiritual respect to all, and I don't always get it back, but I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. Why? I can recognize evil, and evil recognize me. They don't mess with me. That's another lesson. Trust me. Real recognize real. Okay. Again, segue. And I keep it real. My name, my title, pure real. God's title is pure conscious. I'm just saying. I keep it real. I don't know no other way. I've never perceived or tried to be somebody other than moi. I got that from him. So I was well instructed on that a long time ago. Okay, so no, I was never jealous, envious of what somebody did, how they did it, what they got. That never bothered me. Still don't to this day. Why? I'm too busy being me. Full-time job. Okay, for most of us, some of us take off and worry about somebody else. I'm not that dude. All right. Again, understand that. Keeping it real. In any situation I've ever been involved with, I've maintained what I call my cool. Again, keeping it real. Okay, good or bad. And I had a lot of bad times, and through them all, I stayed real. That's the point. And when you do that, I ain't got no bone to pick. But nothing that I went through. Why? I was did me, stayed cool. In life, you don't have to tell people how good you're doing. You just show them. I do. When? Daily. When you doing what you do, you ain't got to say nothing. Moving on. I'm like my man, Uncle Charlie, okay, from the Gap Band. I'm blessed. When you can say that, it's something you have done to make that possible. And remember, he was started Gap Band, but you also remember he had a crack problem, he had infidelity problems, he had a whole bunch of issues. And when he changed his life around, he got back to the first thing he said was, I'm blessed. Why? When you change your life over from doing dumb stuff, reckless stuff, ignorant stuff to yourself, and start turning over and doing the right thing, following Christ, me, whoever. But when you get it back, you realize this is a blessing. Only those who do that understand that. Been there too. Got you. And you can be famous, but what? Not blessed. Fame and fortune is just that. Blessed is when you're living right. Big difference. I tell you, I'm spiritually disciplined. I'm not going to go out and do drugs. I'm not going to go out and sleep around. I'm not going to break my principles of philosophy and moral code for nobody. Like Tony Montana told my man Sosa, my balls and my words. Only two things I got. I don't break neither one of them for nobody. I'm with you on that, Montana. My spiritual discipline and my philosophy, I don't break for nobody. That means I will do what's right when daily. You can't pick and choose when to do the right thing. It just becomes a way of life. Again, I try to explain that to you. Again, living right, doing the right thing, what will be seen by who? Those who pay attention and those who give a crap. Those who hate and don't care won't see nothing but what they want to see. It's never going to be good, so you don't do it to impress them at all. As long as you're getting blessed, you're doing it for the right reason. And my blessings come when? Daily. So if you're doing the right thing, yours should too. And me and my pastor share blessings daily. All right. And I'm a spiritual teacher who lives by his spiritual philosophies that I teach. That makes me, AKA, a sage. I practice what I teach. No more, no less. My pastor says it's a ministry. Okay, I take that. I'm an evangelist. I don't work in church. I don't know. I do my stuff out on the streets. I go walk the streets like I call myself a street walker. Moving on. I take it to the people. Simple. That's why. But here, I'm taking it to the people my way. I'm not going to the corner with a bullhorn. No, I ain't doing that nonsense. You got my YouTube channel. That's where I do my work at right here. My man Red said, I work daily, every day. You can come tune in and get your lessons. That's what I do for you. Let's go. Now, where we at? Okay, now, because what? I'm a student of life. Teacher of a philosophy, which is my concept. But in life, I'm still a student. I'm still learning when daily. All right. I'm a student of life. And I gain wisdom of life when daily. Why? By my own experiences that I acquire on a day-to-day basis, living it. Why? That's like it's called practice. Daily. Everyone understand it. Get to understand it, please. Everyone is not going to be happy for you and what you're doing, whether it be good, bad, or different. I didn't mind having haters back then. I care less about having haters now. I'm doing the right thing. So your hate is ill felt. So knock yourself out. I don't do what I do to impress you. I do what I do to enlighten you. I ain't got time to argue, disparage, disrespect, or condone you. No, I'm here to, I told you, enlighten, educate, inspire, and hopefully motivate you. No other purpose, no other reason. I make that clear every day, daily, again. Right thinking philosophy is what I teach. And it don't need to be validated by anyone. But the first time I look up here and don't nobody tune in, okay, I walk away. Why? Obviously nobody wanted. I ain't got a problem with that. Okay, hope it never happens. But yeah, that's be my my worst nightmare is that nobody wants to hear what you say. That's not good. By anyone. Okay, I don't need to be validated by anyone who don't what? Practice what I teach. If you don't follow my philosophy, why waste my time dealing with your opinion and what you think and feel about it? But if you're a participant of it, yeah, we can talk now. Well, I'll answer your question. I'll break it down for you, make it understand it. So I'm not here to argue, fuss, and fight. I'm here to do just like I tell you, teach. I don't want. I do what I do for those who what who appreciate, and I get the good comments. What I do for you. So that's my whole purpose. For those, that's what it's for. Anybody else could care less about. Moving on. I don't deal with what don't who care. No, no. I don't rely on anyone's opinion about my right thinking philosophy being for them, be it good or bad from their opinion and concept. Don't care. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you like it, I appreciate it. But your opinion don't move the needle one with another because it's all up to you. I'm just giving it to you. You have to use it, implement it, and find out if what I'm saying is true or right or wrong. To just have an opinion because you hear it don't mean nothing to me. Moving on. So if you ain't practicing it, you got no opinion about it. No matter how good my right thing philosophy is, guess what? Some will still what? Hate on it, not like it, and that's cool. Again, I'm not here to satisfy you. I'm here to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you. So your opinion is respected, but it don't really mean much. Right? Righteous living. When you're doing that, righteous living can and will be seen by who? Everyone who's looking and not hating. They can even hate, but it's still got to be what? Respected and admired. So how you feel about what I'm doing really don't change what I'm doing. Moving on. I live to impress my God, aka my higher self, not to satisfy my lower self. That's what I did earlier in life. Didn't get me far. Felt good, yeah, but all that matters nothing. Means nothing now. Wisdom, knowledge, you can take that with you. That's what I'm trying to give to you now. Moving on. If you're living your best life, you're on, if you're living your best life on your terms, whether it be Islamic, Christianity, Judaism, the whole goal is to live it on your terms and the best you can. That's right thinking philosophy right there. What works for you, okay? Now, righteous living, and that's in any walk of life, is not being religious. No, but you claim religion, that's fine. But it's how you living. But being a good, God fearing person is basic for every religion again. Back to where we started. Back again. You can't get around my philosophy. You can dip, no, but it still come back to knowing thyself, knowing you and God are one, becoming conscious of the fact that of who you are. So whatever religion you practice still comes back to me. So I don't move. Stay right here. I ain't going nowhere. Mass one, no, almost. I fellowship again with Christians who what? Who live righteous lifestyles outside of the church house. When we come together, we all become spiritually inclined again. But oh wait, everybody maintains their spirituality and their respect for God and Jesus, how they follow and live and do. I know that for a fact. I'm with them. Okay? Moving on. And I love them for that. All of them. I'm spiritually connected with a family of spiritual people. Simple. Moving on. Wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in, but this is all about you doing, not saying. It'll be shown. It'll be seen if you show it. Moving on. If you're happy and know it, then you'll face your lifestyle and surely show it. Moving on. Wrapping it up. Again, appreciate you. When you live right, when you're doing good, blessings is the what? Results of doing just that. Whether you're Muslim, Christian, or Jew, it's the way you live it that will get the blessings from the God that you represent. I understand that. I hope you do. That's the lesson. That's my point. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100 and may 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers, Muslim, Christian, Jew, have passed away. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out.